You're hit. You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
In there?
I play a guy in this by the name of Sergeant Blaine, and Sergeant Blaine is a 250-pound, shall I say, killer who chews tobacco.
Bunch of slack-jawed around here. This stuff will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus. Just like me.
We had to take in 1 week and teach these guys how to make themselves look like combat veteran special forces soldiers.
Jesse was a Navy SEAL. He didn't need the training. He cakewalked through the training because he's such a tough guy, you know?
I'll put it this way, I wouldn't want to go in real with these guys, but I'll definitely do a film with them.
I know Jesse voiced that opinion a couple of times.
I don't agree with that.
No one's gonna have to teach me how to patrol through a jungle. Nobody's gonna have to teach me how to take a sentry out. And nobody's gonna have to teach me how to fire the most awesome weapon, handheld, the world has ever seen.
Jesse had that huge Gatling gun, which makes so very little sense.
I think it fires somewhere around the range of 3 to 5,000 rounds a minute.
When this thing went, it was like the people were all set with their cameras, but no one took a picture because it was like, and they all just stood there. The cameras came down, the mouths dropped open. It was like everyone just.
And that's a cut. Put him out.
The biggest thrill for me was when we hit wardrobe. And I happened to view Arnold's wardrobe tape, and when my arms taped out 1 inch bigger than Mr. Olympia's, that made Jesse Ventura feel pretty good.
Well, I'm very happy about that, because then my joke worked. Because I told the wardrobe department they should tell him that, so I can bet him a bottle of champagne afterwards when he comes to the gym. He came to the gym 2 days later and he says, "You know something, Arnold? We should measure our arms. Who has bigger arms?" I said, "Of course we should." I said, "Let's bet a bottle of champagne." He says, "Of course we should." And then we measured it and my arm was 3 inches bigger than his.
What the fuck?
And he lost a bottle of champagne. So, I mean, you know, the psychout trips, they work on everybody, on bodybuilders and also on wrestlers. It was good.
Seen some badass bush before, man, but nothing like this.
I hear ya. This shit's something. Makes Cambodia look like Kansas.